Yo, people, what you telling me? Back again for another Red Talk Fridays, the aftermath of the first leg against Lyon. Cass, what you telling me, bro?
Oh, been a minute, innit?
Yeah, it's been a little minute, my brother. What you telling me, fam?
Just having a Nana nightmares, like, oh no, you know what I'm saying? Andre and no. Yeah, garbage, man. It's just not. You know what it is, yeah. We still go through in it. I'm more than confident, but it's not the point.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, everything's all right, man. Everything's all right. I'm not. It's a nice. Actually, you know what? It's actually quite a nice day in England, especially where I'm at, anyways. So, yeah, it's decent.
Yeah, it's meant to be like 24 today or something like that.
I'm 100% ditching date night for football. Then bun that.
Yeah, trust me, I got to kick ball. Yeah, it's a good day for it, bro. It's a very, very good day for it.
And then just to see this, Salah and Van Dijk sign, great, amazing. Love that. Yeah, man. Last contracts. Hopefully, they just think they're on the beach.
But to be honest, I think that's good news for the Premier League that they've signed, because it's an indication that Liverpool don't plan to spend any money in it.
Are we gonna do a whole U-turn? I'm thinking, because we need quality.
No, because bro, man, have to keep it a buck here. It's like, if they let them go, I would have been worried there was a war chest somewhere. You know them, man. But the fact that they're paying them that money, that tells me that they're still going to be on this penny pinching thing, which is actually good, because in the long term, I think that that's going to upset the manager and it's going to upset the balance of their team, because there's a lot to do there still, slyly. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. Maybe they can find the money somewhere else, because I saw they turned down some money for Nunes. If they can sell Darwin for a decent amount of money, say like 70 mil, then they'll have 70 mil to spend. But I just think the way that Liverpool do business, they've always been a sell to buy club, in it. And as long as that doesn't change, I can't see them massively getting better, if that makes sense, innit? I'm just thinking about everyone else closing the gap on them.
Yeah, well, we'll see what Man City decide to do this summer as well. I'm pretty sure they're going to go all out. Go get a couple ballers. They're looking at Verts. And I don't know why the second in command from Verts. No choices.
Reinders as well.
He ain't got nowhere, man. The guy
he just signed a new deal, but bro, apparently City want him. If they get Reinders and Verts, it's over.
Well, I don't think they'll get both of them. They can get one of them, I reckon.
They don't play in the same position, so they can get both, blood. Because you know that Pep's gonna play Verts on the wing. You know that he's not gonna play.
He wants to reinvent the midgets in the midfield of Bernardo Silva, and that I hear it.
He's gonna play Verts on the wing if he gets Florian Verts. He won't play.
If he does that
replacement, he won't be a central player. He won't.
By all means, put Verts on the wing. Then I'd hope so. Make him into a robot. Why not?
Make Grealish like do the Grealish thing 2.0, bro, on the wing. That's
yeah. Whoa. If that's the case, then run it up. I like Verts a lot, but that guy needs a free roam as a 10, man.
He does.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just he suits if he suits anyway, it probably suits what we want, what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, Pep would Pep's only staying, potentially anyways, one more year.
Yeah.
And we'll see if he's finished. Next year will indicate if he's a finished manager or not.
We need to, when you say, bro, we need to discuss yesterday, bro. Like,
where do you want to start, from the back to the front, or the front to the back?
Let's start from the team selection, innit? Let's start in chronological order, because I can't lie, bro, I'm still angry about what I saw yesterday, Cash. You know, like, certain men were trying to gaslight me, like I should have been just happy that we got a draw away from home and that we're going into the second leg with something to play for, bro. I was absolutely fuming, bro. This is the best week of football that we've had in a long time, European football, bro. Man, watched the Arsenal game. I saw the highlights of the Bayern game. Flipping the Toro scored a screamer. Rice scored a couple screamers. Even Marino's goal was good. Then yesterday, Lamine was doing the mad thing. And then, I mean, not yesterday, the day before, Lamine done the mad thing, yeah? The man got to watch Varashelia and Doué scored 2 bangers as well. And even Nuno Mendes' goal was a banger, slightly. Like, man saw some really good football, and then United just had to show up and fuck everything up, bro. What happened yesterday was a fucking disgrace, bro. From start to about the last 15 minutes when we started playing football, when all the decent players came on.
This is that's how I was looking at it. Yeah, it's just the first and foremost, the starting lineup was crap. When you know you got Garnacho and Hoyland starting together, you know you got a recipe for disaster. And yet, I think he thought, oh, you know, it kind of worked against Sociedad, so it might work against these lot. When really and truly it didn't. You didn't need pace to beat Lyon at all, whatsoever. By the way, you didn't. By the way, they can play all the possession they want, yeah, and I don't care because they weren't actually threatening. They had a couple chances like any team would do, but nothing major. Do you know what I mean? They had that obviously that Mikatausa chance, which obviously got blocked anyways. But we had more than enough chances to kill off the game, and it starts off when Rasmus Højlund misses that absolute peach of a chance. By the way, it all
There
starts
was
from that.
also that Tolisso chance as well.
Oh, down the
Straight
middle.
out
Oh yeah,
Onana,
wait, yeah, straight on with left
Should
foot.
have
Yeah,
buried
that one. But it all started for me. It all started from there because we could have killed the game off in the first half. That's the way I looked at it. We could have killed it off or killed the momentum, anyways.
Yeah,
At
first half
least
we were getting
minimum.
killed though, man. We weren't seeing the ball, bro. Like, we weren't seeing the ball. The first 20 minutes, bro. Like, we weren't seeing the ball.
And guess where that starts from? Playing Harry Maguire. I hate when this bread starts. I don't know where Delict is, but I'd rather play him injured than play Harry Maguire. Yeah, Harry Maguire is a super scrub alongside the other lot. Whoever put Maguire in front of Delict after a couple decent games, I knew this day was coming.
And
Honest
bro,
to
you
God.
know what? Our change in form has coincided with Delit playing centre back. If you deep it, yeah, some of our best performances, Delit has been centre back. You know, he has.
Yeah.
As soon as Maguire come back in the team, that's when we start looking shaky again.
Yeah, because we play 10 yards deeper and it allows the other team to camp in our half if need be. That's why. As soon as we pushed up the pitch a little bit, the lick can do them, you know, he can spray those diags that he's been doing, to be fair, because he has done it. We've seen it plenty of times. Maguire overhits it all the time, even when he's got like 10 seconds on the ball to do whatever he needs to do. Because one thing that Lyon didn't like, yeah, is when we got a bit higher up and aggressive. Don't get me wrong. When three new players come onto the pitch, aka well, two at the pitch at the time, one came on at a different time. You have to adjust to the situation because it's a tense game. And Lindelof comes on, Mount comes on. I think it was both of them together. I'm pretty sure, anyways, or it might have been even Xerxes. But regardless, you have to adapt to the situation. What I like, and the maddest thing is, yeah, what I liked with the Xerxes stuff. Again, I don't know what it is, why he's resulted back into Højlund. Maybe it's the European forms part of it all. Thinking, okay, you know what? He scored a few goals. I don't know, yeah. But one thing he told him to do is stop dropping deep and stay up there. And that's exactly what he did. And guess what? He could have scored, should have scored, to be fair, different goal. I think Dorg, no, you know what? No, actually, tell a lie. It was Garnacho, innit? No, Garnacho missed that.
Garnacho missed the chance that the keeper tipped over straight at him.
But as soon as it is, they drop their line a little bit deeper. Yeah. And we've seen it countless times, whether you put him in attacking middle up front. Don't get me wrong, didn't have the greatest game up front when who did he start against? Was it I don't think it was City or Nottingham Forest. I don't know which one, because it was just, this is a bit of a clusterfuck of a game anyways, but regardless, it's just can't play well all the time, but it's always a difference. I think even when Sociedad, I think he comes on and he makes the difference yet again. It's how many times you have to keep proving to this man that, bro, I'm just better than this guy. It's as simple as that. Højlund is the Super Saiyan of scrubs in the whole team. Honestly, he's rubbish. This guy is some fake Viking, yeah? Like he's trying to force his way in to the halls of Odin, even though he's a scrub.
Bro,
like, you're not going to Valhalla, my bro.
Bro, you know what?
They don't want you.
All this. You know what pisses me off about all this? The manager's picking him, bro.
That's the maddest part.
You know what I'm saying? And this is what it boils down to, guys. Like, I'm sick and tired of Ruben Amorim, bro. I'm sick and tired of him. It's one of them things where they say in life success, yeah, leaves clues, yeah. But so does failure, bro. And I can't see no clues that's showing me, yeah, that this brother knows what he's doing, fam. from the videos of him training, yeah, and in training on the other side of the facility where you can't see what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? To the way that he picks this team, I can't see no clues that this guy's gonna be successful here. I can't see no clues because literally, yeah, success, yeah. When you're successful at anything in life, yeah, there's certain habits that you need to have, yeah, in order to be successful. Success doesn't just happen. This guy's got
Yeah.
a habit of picking the wrong lineups, playing players in the wrong position, making the wrong subs, making them late. That could be Mino sub, yeah, brother. If he's fit enough to be on the bench, you trying to tell me he can't play more than 10 minutes?
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Mason Mount's been training for weeks, bro. Why
Them
did
two
it
come
take
on
you
and
so
made a
long?
big difference. I needed to
A
see another 10
massive
minutes of that.
difference.
I needed to see another 10 minutes of that.
This is what I'm
Bro.
trying to say, bro. If he makes that triple substitution in 60 minutes, we win that game. We score 3-4 goals in that game because, bro, we were lighting them up. As soon as Mount and Xerxes came on, yeah, we started to dominate the ball higher up the pitch. And we could have done that from the beginning. Do you know what I'm saying? I understand why he didn't start Kobe because Kobe's been out for a while. But, brother, if he's fit enough to be on the bench, that means he can give me at least half an hour.
Yeah.
You can give me at least half an hour, bro.
It's time to experiment. It's time to. He needs to put into his mind. It's time to experiment against Newcastle, isn't it? It's time to play Xerxes, Mount, Kobe up top now.
Bro,
It's time. Put Bruno in the 8. Put Casemiro with him. Agate.
He told us that Xerxes not a striker. So why is he playing up front now?
Bro, I think he's just giving. In my mind, I like to convince myself. In my mind, I've convinced myself, yeah, that he's giving him his last chance. I think like slightly that's like cool. You know what? The order of things, whatever. I think that's it. The fact he got hooked when he got hooked. No, I'm talking about what's it called? I'm talking about Højlund. That's his last chance. Yeah, that's his last chance,
bro. Xerxes our best 9.
If he loves Mount so much, you're gonna play him there. You're gonna play Mount now. That's it. Wait till the rules fall off. You know what it is, yeah?
Potentially Mount and Xerxes, bro.
Højlund has the equivalence of the ability of Mr. Satan in Dragon Ball Z. And Garnacho's Yamcha. Do you get it? That's what it is. Just talentless brothers, yeah, literally going off of the success of their peers who have got, talent. Your Gokus and your Vegetas of the world, which is basically not many, but your Ahmad and Bruno at this point. I don't even like Bruno, but these men make me like Bruno way more than I should.
Bro, these men make you feel sorry for Bruno, and he don't deserve sympathy. Do you know what I mean? Because he was shit yesterday, but then he ended up getting an assist. He was rubbish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is exactly what it is, bro. This fan base, bro, like, brother, you know what's mad, yeah? I was so fuming at the manager yesterday, and I was so surprised that not many people were defending him. I feel like the tide is starting to turn on him,
it's the selected lineups. It's the selected lineups.
Bro, tide's turning on this guy, because I was expecting bare people to be like, oh no, Rants turned on the manager and this, that, and he's calling out, bro. I was pleasantly surprised to see that people were starting to realize that, hold on, something's going on here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, something's going on here. People are starting to see through this bollocks, Man are starting to see through, do you know what I'm saying? The fucking, the Zara mannequin fit, bruv, on the side. Man are starting to see through it now. They're starting to see through that shit now, because what I saw yesterday was, bro, it was indefensible, my brother. We were playing against a team, yeah, that are not good, bro. This is the 4th or 5th best league in Europe, and they're outside the top 4, yeah. And we set up like we are playing Barcelona at the new camp in 011, bro. 2 defensive midfielders and 5 at the back. That's disgusting, bro. That's disgusting, bro. I see certain men say to me, oh yeah, but away from home in the Champions League, Ferguson used to play 5 at the back. Bruv, shut your mouth, bro. You know them ones there? What are you talking about? Away from home in the Champions League against Milans and all that, Ferguson used to do a 4-5-1 thing. We played 5 at the back with 2 holding midfielders against Olympic Lyon, bro.
Yeah, that was, you know what? I think you know what it is as well? I think he overrated them. Yeah, I think he overrated them. You know what it is? Like, Turkey hype. Once again, I think he's a great player. to be fair, but he didn't do nothing until that goal. Let's be honest. So he created a couple chances, like situations. Don't get me wrong, but we dealt with them.
Yeah.
Like the guy was playing that walking pace. Like, man, I tell you, man, now, yeah, when you can tell when someone is either looking at man on stats or highlights compared to actually watching games, yeah, 1,000,000% he's a good player, but off the ball, he sucks ass and cheeks, bro. He's got his lips to the tight asshole, bro. Like, honestly, it's rubbish. I don't care when anyone tells me the guy would absolutely get cooked in the Prem. Yeah. And I don't want him. But for 70 million, I'll take him though. But he's a good player, and I don't think he had his best game.
I would say about
I don't think he had his best game yesterday, and I think there's more to prove. He's playing with scrubs at the same time, yeah. I'm sorry, when you play Ainsley, Maitland, Niles, and Taliso, you're gonna be playing with rubbish. He needed a number 9 in front of him too. Then I might have seen a bit of a different player. For 70 million, you can't deny it. Cherky is definitely talent, and he starts for us in the heartbeat.
One thing I say about Cherky is, yeah, I believe that he wasn't allowed to play with his usual freedom. I think that in this game, he was told to kind of, for the team to hold more of a structure, yeah, and it killed his game, bro. And this is the thing, pure footballers like that, they need freedom to roam, and he wasn't given that yesterday. And I don't think it's because we played well. I think it was tactical.
I've
never seen him hug the touchline before. Every time
I hear it, but I liked, you know what? Sometimes, yeah, in game, even I always you would know this. I know this. People that even play at a much higher level will tell you, innit? See instructions on the pitch here when your manager tells you. Sometimes when it's not going your way, that goes in the bin. You do what you do best, what you know, what you do, like what you know. So, and what Mkhitaryan was doing was much more than what he was doing, innit? He was trying to make the situations more, because that guy's touch and go is nuts, by the way. His touch and go is crazy. You know what? Mazraoui had a lot to deal with yesterday, and he done it 75% to a great job.
I thought Mazraoui was good, bro. Like, people are trying to think out like he didn't have a good job, yeah?
No, like, they saw one highlight. These brothers, they saw one highlight and thought he got absolutely ruined, bro. He done a touch and
thing in it when man.
Yeah.
He threw his body in the way. That's what you're meant to do as a defender. It's all or nothing.
Euro as well keeps proving doubters wrong. People like Monts, but by the way, people like Monts, yeah, keep living off the Southampton situation when he got ruined by Sulemana, yeah, and since then he's been fine. He's been way more than fine. But honestly, I don't know why Maguire came off yesterday, but great. I'm glad he made the substitution. Has he realized that you can't? Has he realized that you can't play attacking football with this guy at the pitch? Because you can't.
He took Maguire off and put on Lindelof, because that's his idea of an attacking substitution instead of taking a defender off. This guy,
we got to go from it though. To be fair,
yeah, but bro, he's insufferable, bro. Like, we didn't need to play with 5 defenders and 2 defensive midfielders against Lyon, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? The thing in football is, yeah, Ugarte and Casemiro works in a 4-back, not a 5-back. Do you understand what man's saying?
It's too defensive.
It's too defensive. Like, certain man was saying, yeah, for instance, yeah, Rants, but you were asking for Ugarte, Casemiro. Brother, I was asking for Ugarte and Casemiro in a 2, bro. It works, bro. We know it works in a 2. The reason why it works in a 4-2-3-1 and not in Amorim's system is because what people need to understand about Amorim's system is the lines between the players are too wide, bro. It's that simple, bro. The gaps are too big. Ugarte is not good enough on the ball, yeah, to play when his teammates are too far away from him. Ugarte needs someone literally standing right next to him to take the ball off his feet when he wins it back. That's what happens when him and Cass played in the 4-2-3-1. They hunted together in packs. Ugarte initiated the press. Cass took the ball, or vice versa. Cass would initiate the first one. If he didn't win it, Ugarte would sweep. Then they had each other to pass the ball to within 5 meters. In this system, the gaps are so big because the centre-backs go really wide. So when we're building up, Lenny Euro's at left back. Who was on right? Mazraoui's at right back. And then Harry Maguire's at centre back by himself. And there's no one anywhere near Harry Maguire.
Yeah,
that is the problem with the build-up.
Can't trust him by himself.
Bro, that's the problem with the build-up.
Can't trust him by himself. And you can't even trust the man behind him, yeah, either. Yeah. So, boy, it's just... I don't mind the setup. in a version, and you can blame a lot on the players. Don't get me wrong, but it don't help yourself. When you don't help yourself, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get inconsistencies of goal scoring. You're gonna get inconsistencies of in possession. We've seen it one too many times. It doesn't exactly mean I don't want him out or whatever, blah 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 blah. But it doesn't mean you can't get criticized. I think one thing people are afraid to do sometimes is criticize. Criticizing does not mean that you're negative or you want the brother out or you just say get rid or whatever. But at one way, you want to succeed, bro. And if you don't criticize, you'll never succeed. Otherwise, you do this positive, toxic gimmick that I absolutely hate, by the way. I hate. You know what? Sometimes I get drawn into that. Like, but for me, it's just I can't stand it. Because it's like, what more do we defend seeing Garnacho and Hoyle on the pitch together? Why do they even share the same dressing room? If you want to play attacking, put Garnacho wing back, man.
Yep.
But then again, I can't even fault the low at the moment because you have to play with this guy.
He was rubbish, though, man.
And now I'm thinking it really is an Argentina color thing right now. It's an Argentina color thing because the guy does not like Dorgu. Honestly, brother sees brown skin and says, no. Like, honestly, guy tries to make it about himself. There was one situation, bro. There's one situation, where Dorgu was in. All he had to do is put his left foot through it, like pass down the lane. You're a professional footballer that plays every day. How can you not use your opposite foot? Just use him. Actually, how about this? Yeah. He already put in 2 amazing crosses in that game already when he got the situation, which he made himself, by the way. And also Bruno did for him as well. Yeah. But he doesn't. He does. I don't know what it is, but I keep saying this. I said it on my match reaction, and I said it a little bit on BSB when I had a bit of rant. This guy is playing Roblox, Tetris, or like Minecraft in his head. Because honestly, he plays like he plays in 90-degree angles. Look at the way he turns, 90-degree angles. Honestly, the guy can't see anything bar the 90-degree angles of doing left and right. He ain't got his head on a swivel at all. There's no 360 thing going on at all. Look at the Bruno situation on the counter attack. Misses him, yeah. He has to literally head down, touch the ball, dribble, touch the ball, then look up, then pass. He has to have 5 sequences. Honestly. There is literally there is drum and bass going on in this man's head when he's getting pressured. Honestly, this guy's got built-in earphones into those massive chipmunk ears of his.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is so crap. Oh, he's 19. He's gonna turn. Oh, he's 20 years old. Give him time. Shut your mouths, bro. People think this is FIFA career mode where you put someone on a training program or on Football Manager and think, you know what, you can train him inside to be a left 10, yeah, because if you keep training it, he'll get that nice little yellow
keep getting better, innit?
And then it'll go to green and then flipping the bright green. That's, I swear down, computer has ruined Mandem's minds. I'm not capping. You can see his qualities. This is why I like Robbie Savage. Yeah, because he says it how it is at times, and that's why I can listen to the guy. He just said his qualities are just not it. It's not there. He's not a 10. I just don't see it. When he's out wide,
I had it on mute, so I didn't even hear nothing, bro. But you see the chance where he should have played Xerxes through, and he overhit the pass to Bruno instead, and then Bruno was stretching for it, bro. Just slide that pass in front of Xerxes. He runs onto it, takes a touch, and finishes it, bro. Bro, his decision making ain't there. There's no quality, but again, this manager continues to play him.
You know what it is? I think that he thinks outlet's going to give him something. That's what it is. Every single time he thinks his outlet. Like, as in, I've got no one else with pace. Realistically, who's going to get in behind and make a situation because of a profile that we don't exactly have? Yeah. So that's what I feel like he's thinking. Now, he needs to think, what gets us up the pitch? Losing the ball more time or just playing a bit of football? Because at least with Mount and that, he works just as hard. Xerxes works just as hard. Bruno works just as hard. Even if Toby Collier was fit, which I didn't even realize yesterday, guess what? He works just as hard if he plays there and can still do the same thing. The guy can't even score. My camera's overheated. Never mind. But I'll bring that back in a second. The guy's crap and he's an impact player. You want to bring him on when you brought the same time you brought Cobby on yesterday in probably about the 80th minute when he's more effective. I don't know how that's overheated though. But yeah, give me a sec.
Yeah, no
absolute
worries.
Scrub. You know, he's a scrub, man. He's got a French dyke haircut as well, which makes it worse. Pisses me off, bruv. Absolute bowl cut. Put a bowl on top of his head and put scissors around it. And that's what you get. You get a 90s version of a dyke, bruv. It's jarring, fam.
Bruv, I hear you. Bro, and the thing is, they've got patience for him. This is it. And I see certain man already questioning Dorgu already after a couple games. This is what I'm trying to say. This is the funny thing about this fan base. How have these man still got patience for Garnacho? Yeah, but these man already, Dorgu's not it. Bearing in mind that he's just touched down, yeah, and he's acclimatizing to a new system that he's never played. And I see a funny comment, yeah, in my chat as well, yeah. I mean, underneath my match reaction, a brother was like, bro, this is some shit system. Even Quenda didn't want to play it. You know them ones. And you know what's mad, yeah? Like, Quenda's gone Chelsea. And the rumors were that Quenda wanted to play as a winger.
Yeah, no one wants to play wing back. No,
and he didn't want to
wants
play that stupid wing back system. You know them one. So even the man that were playing for this brother didn't even want to play this stupid system. You know, like that. So
yeah, no one wants to play wing because wing back's a job. That's the thing. It's a job. It's not.
It's rubbish, bro. It's not a system it's not a position anyone grows up wanting to play.
No one wants to play wing back. No one wants to play. It's a job. It's a mentality thing, bro. It's different when you're in it, molded into it. Sure, but like it's not a specialist position that gets recognized like a centre mid, like a central defender, not even a goalkeeper. Let alone obviously the attacking positions, like proper ones. Anyways, that's why when you put Ahmad there, he provides extra something special. But you think Ahmad wants to play wing back? No, he wants to win. But sometimes at one point, it's like, okay, only fullbacks don't mind playing wing back, not wingers. And you have to be a João Cancelo type to be wanting to do that.
Yeah, fullbacks don't mind playing wing back because they get to attack more in it and they got a bit more defensive cover. So them man feel like, do you know what I'm saying? They feel like they got a bit more freedom. It's bollocks, mate. It's bollocks.
But regardless, man, this is our situation at the moment, innit? And we'll see what the summer brings. But if we're talking solely based on this game, everything that goes along with it, Garnacho, I don't want to see this guy. I don't want to see this guy.
Bro, there's too many things, Cass. I don't care, innit? Like from yesterday, what I took from it, this Harry Maguire at the back thing, like we can't play. I've been telling man, if we're trying to play football, Ugarte shouldn't be starting. There's a reason why PSG got rid of him, bro. When you see the fluid football that PSG are playing right now, it's very, very clear why the manager, Enrique, didn't want him anywhere near the club. He didn't even want him in the squad. You know, like that. Didn't even want him in the squad. Persisting with Dalot at wing back here. Bro, I would rather the manager went and got the youth from the youth team and said, yo.
Mantanto.
Mantanto. Go get Mantanto, yeah. Because I seen him in training as well.
Yeah,
he's a unit, blood.
He's been promoted, yeah.
Blood, he's a unit. I saw him standing next to Kobe Mino. He made Kobe Mino look like a normal sized human being, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So this Brer has got the physicality to play in the first team. He's got it, bro. Play this youth, bro. Like I've seen Van Gaal playing all of these young G's here that had no experience here whatsoever.
Tyler Blackett, Dimitri Mitchell.
He was handing out debuts. Go and play these youths, blood. What are you doing? You're a coward, bro. This is why I'm not allowing it, bro. Because I would rather see him play 3 or 4 youth team players because he doesn't have the profiles in the first team and we lose with those young G's because you know what? These young G's are getting experience that they can take into next season. Do you know what I'm saying? You're building something. What are you actually building by playing players out of position that cannot play there? You're not building anything playing Dalot at wing back because he'll never be able to play there. Do you know what I'm saying? So what are you building, bro? And then on top of that, you're losing with these men as well, bro. So it makes it worse because I know if you played a different system, you would win. So you're just losing to lose. Do you get it? That's what it looks like. You're just losing to lose.
That's how sometimes that is how it comes across.
There's no long-term benefit.
The thing is, the only way Ugarte looks good, is if you've got bare tech man around him. That's the only way it looks. That's the only way it looks good. And the thing is, we don't have that. So he's gonna. And the thing is, long term, he's a squad player. He's probably a squad player that you can appreciate. Yeah. But we don't have we don't have that luxury right now. We need that 3 midfielders. He's going to be a part of it. Don't get me wrong. Whoever the 8 is, he's going to be the long-term 6, regardless. But the thing is, we don't have enough of those players to hide those deficiencies. Because you know when it's Ugarte and Bruno, it looks good, but Casemiro and Bruno look even better. That's the thing, because both of them can actually switch the ball.
Yeah.
I don't mind Ugarte. Look, that's on the manager selecting him with a Casemiro instead. Do you get what I'm saying? That's the issue.
But bro,
Because
even
it's two
Casemiro,
defenders.
this
Bro,
manager told us Casemiro don't fit the system. Now all of a sudden he's playing every week, bro. Make up your mind.
He's tweaked him for 100%. But it's like it should have taken you this long to tweak him, because it fools the family. It fools me. I'm not going to sit here and say, I didn't want him out. I still want Casemiro to go. To be fair, I want to rake in whatever we can potentially, because I just want to move on. Because it's not fair on a player that's won the Champions League 5 times to get disrespected. So he's like, do you know what I mean? Again, I think we're beating Lyon, but sometimes it's the manner. Yeah. It's always about the manner, because we probably wouldn't even be having this much of a conversation if we didn't draw yesterday. But the thing is, it's still relevant to the conversations that we need to have, because he still selected it, which puts us in a certain situation, aka being 1-0 down. To be fair, we never went 1-0 down if it wasn't for a certain scrub. To be fair, it wouldn't even been like that.
Yeah, but you know the reason why we're gonna get onto the goalkeeping situation, but the reason why
I show Onana.
You know the reason why I'm not doing that is because these man had enough chances to beat us even without the 2 mistakes, bro. Because we were getting cooked, Cass. Like, let's not pretend, innit? Like, people are saying, like, I see one brother say, Xerxes' goal was meant to be the winner. Brother, we could have been 4-0 down before Xerxes scored that goal, bro. Like, let's not fuck around. Like, could have been 4-0 down because, bro, the goal that we scored from Lenny Euro was a shit shot from Ugarte that Lenny Euro just redirected in goal, bro. Like, that wasn't really a chance. That was just a bit of quality from Lenny Euro, bro. Other than that, we didn't create nothing, bro. Their goalkeeper weren't making saves. So let's not pretend that we were putting pressure on them. That wasn't happening, bro. They were cooking us.
Too busy missing the target. I think
cooking us.
The 2 best chances came from in that hurt first half, wasn't from them. Theirs was more second half, but first half, who was it? Who was it? Coylan. Who was the other chance you missed? I know Bruno should have buried it, by the way.
The Garnacho one was second half, I believe.
No, remember Bruno smashed
he kicked it to the floor.
Yeah, no, Bruno smashed it, but the guy blocked it, and I was like, brother, you could have put that anywhere else but there. Like, you could have just smashed it top bins. Literally, Bruno will smash that top bins, and we got a corner from that. Actually, that's where we got the Lenny Euro goal, to be fair.
That Bruno one, yeah. Bro,
there was another one.
That finish was dead, bro. But again, you see the goal that Marino scored for Arsenal when my man just caressed it into the goal. That's what Bruno needed to do. He needed to calm down and just wrap his foot around the ball, and he scores, and he just blasted it. And yeah, we got the corner from that, but it looked like
there's another one. Even stuff like, you know, when we got it from not the in swinger, the out swinger, and we usually put it onto Maguire's head, but Maguire doesn't connect well. Has no one ever noticed how he never connects well typically to put it across the goal?
No, he doesn't. He just heads it.
He just heads it. It's like there was about 3 instances where he heads it, but they got a break because he's not heading the ball correctly. Like, it's like he uses the top of his head and not his actual forehead.
Because he only worries about connecting with the ball. There's no actual direction of headers. He just launches himself at the ball.
Yeah, it's how he picks out. But it's just the lick, by the way. I'm telling you now, with how weak they were from defending set B, the licks scoring.
Yeah, De Ligt and Casemiro are 2 best aerial threats, and even Cass nearly scored a header. To be fair, he just missed
the target, innit? Yeah. Actually, no, the header just went wide, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But bro, it's one of them ones. If the manager starts with a Bruno and Cass in the double, do you know what I'm saying? And he plays, even if he plays a Xerxes in the 10, with Garnacho and Hoyland, and then he decides to add Mount in because he doesn't want to start Mount after, and then add Kobe Mino in, we're fine, bro. The thing is, his lineup's not good, That starting Ugarte kills our ball progression, especially when you start Ugarte and Harry Maguire.
I don't expect Casemiro to play against Newcastle to keep him fit, personally, but it's going to be an Ugarte Bruno pivot. It's kind of obvious. It's obvious, but he's got to start Mount, because at least Mount wants to play in a tight space. What I like about Mount is a bit of what I didn't like about him before is at least some aggression. That's how much we're lacking in a little bit of aggression. It's like even when my man took out his ankle, he still got up, tried to press him, and still held him off. It's just that little bit. And I can't believe we're saying this in 2025 that we want Mount to start. That's how starving we are, by the way. sometimes it's just you like if you want to play football, if he wants to get anywhere near Newcastle, you got to draw out Dan Burn in it. That's the only way, by the way, and draw out Trippier, and that's the only other way. And he's on
Mount's
form at the
probably got
moment.
to start against
He's got to
Newcastle.
start. You got to start Xerxes. You got to start Mount, and you got to start. I don't think he's going to start Cobby. To be fair, you probably
Nah,
that's
you
what
ain't
that he will start Garnacho. He will definitely start Garnacho. But that three, I don't mind it as much as long as you got the
I don't
pace.
like Garnacho and Mount together, bro. Like,
I don't know. I ain't seen it.
bro,
I haven't even seen it.
Garnacho, we saw it yesterday. Garnacho is
I know. It's
a shitter version of Mount, bro. Like, Mount is literally better than Garnacho at everything, yeah. But they're
I
both
don't know
try
who
hard.
else.
I
I
don't
don't know
need
who.
to,
I don't know who else. That's the thing. I really don't know who else.
bro. You have to start. You have to start Xerxes, yeah, in that left 10, bro. That's where he's been doing all of his dirt, bro.
Who you been
That's
up
where he's
front?
been doing all of his dirt, bro. I'll play the U up front, bro.
Oh,
But
Cheeto.
Amorim's not gonna do that.
Nah, he's gone back in he. So
Do you know what I'm saying? I'd have played the U up front, bro. I'll be real because it's one of them ones where here's the thing, actually, because I was speaking to Culture Cams yesterday. Why are we listen, this manager, brother? If we go through all the things he done yesterday and all the stuff he says to us, bro, this is why he just makes my blood boil, innit? The Brer told me, yeah, that Xerxes not a striker. Is Hoyland a striker?
Hoyland's a false footballer.
Bro, is Hoyland a striker, bro?
Hoyland is Shirley from EastEnders.
Do you know what I'm saying? Brother, it's that. Cheeto's a striker. Why don't you play him? Is Marino a striker? He got more goals than your strikers. Do you know what I mean? Do you see Arteta sitting there saying, oh, he's not a striker? Bro, what do you mean not a striker, bro? There's no such thing as not a striker. If you're playing up front, you're the striker. That's it. I'd rather see this player play Mason Mount up front than play fucking Hoyland up front, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? Play anyone there, bro. Because at the end of the day, if you have a cohesive system, it doesn't matter who's playing up front. Because Marino don't play up front the way that Havertz plays up front. He doesn't. He's actually better than Havertz up there because he picks up way more intelligent positions than Kai Havertz. Way more. Like, having watched him play there against PSG, he's way more intelligent than Kai Havertz, bro. The positions that he picks up and how he arrives in the box. The reason why he scores all these goals, yeah, it was a great finish, by the way, from Marino. But the reason why Marino scores these goals is because this guy arrives fashionably late in the box all the time. He doesn't stand there and wait in the box. Whereas Havertz is in the box waiting, trying to do headers and that. Marino just tiptoes into the box while the build-up's happening. You know, like that. And this is he's showing his football IQ. He's mad clever, bro. He might not be the most elegant player, but he's mad intelligent, bro. And it's harder to pick up someone that arrives late in the box. Even when you look at Erling, what people don't realize about Erling is how long do you actually see this player standing in the box waiting for the ball? Most of the time when he finishes, he's arriving when the ball's arriving. This is what it is, bro. It's intelligence, bro. So saying Hoyland's a striker, Xerxes not a striker, it's a cop-out, bro. It's a cop-out, bro. You don't need to be a striker to play up front, bro. We're seeing it at Arsenal right now. So don't tell me not a striker. Play anyone up front, bro. Anyone can play up front if your system is good. The problem is Amorim's system sucks, bro. It sucks, bro. It's a rubbish system, bro. It's rubbish. He can get away with it in Portugal because the build-up in Portugal is so slow that it doesn't get exposed. That's it. The same way when you see Man City game as well, Sporting versus Man City have one of the slowest build-ups in England. This is the reason why you can do this player behind the ball against Man City, bro. And even Man City could have been 4-0 up before. I watched that game and I even said it, bro. Man City could have been 4-0 up against Sporting, yeah, before Sporting scored, bro. They were very fortunate that day, bro. And people looked at it and they thought, oh, yeah, bro, the system sucks ass, bro. It's not a good system. The gaps between the players are too big, bro. Way too big.
When you got Maguire in the field, yeah.
Bro. But this is why he relies so heavily on athletes in his system because the gaps are too big. They're too big.
It's a long way. I don't know who he's going to put up front for Newcastle, yeah, but...
Brother, he's going to play Hoyland up there, bro. And then he's going to say we don't have a striker, bro.
He's got to play Xerxes, man. He's got to play Xerxes, man. There's
Xerxes
no way.
Not a striker, though. So he can't play Xerxes up front.
Maybe he's got left 10.
All of a sudden, he's playing up front.
Put Cobby back up front,
thing, yeah? Xerxes been our best 10. He's been our best 10 this season. Best 10. Better than Ahmad. Because when Ahmad plays in the 10, he don't look good, bro. Ahmad's best football he's played for us has been at wing back, whether people like it or not. And Ahmad's one of my favorite players, but it's a
He's back.
fact.
He's back very soon.
Yeah. Do you know? But that's the thing. Xerxes has been our best 10 this season in terms of the level of performance he's been putting in the 10, bro. So we look at Xerxes, yeah. He's playing well in the 10. What does the manager do? He benches him, then plays him up front. Kobe Mino, man of the match in the 10, plays him in the 9, then he gets injured and brings him back, plays him in the pivot yesterday. What's this guy doing?
He kept swapping over with Bruno. It was weird. I couldn't work it out because he was right 10.
Bruno was playing right 10, bro.
He dropped, but then he dropped. He dropped after. Literally, I said this. I saw this.
Bruno didn't drop. Bruno just
three minutes later. I see him at right 10. Kobe, he puts him back up front or something. I don't know.
Goes where he wants, bro.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because I remember telling Bruno doing this, like shouting his name. You could hear it. He just said Bruno. He kept doing that.
Bruno, yeah, from left 10 to midfield to right 10, bro, in the space of 10 minutes. What is this guy doing? It's moronic, bruv. Like, what's man doing? How are you going to move, man, from left 10 to double pivot, yeah, to right 10? How about you just leave him in the pivot and put Kobe back in the right 10 where you got man of the match?
I would.
Just leave him there.
I would.
Bro, this manager's doing foolishness, bro. And then bringing on flipping Lindelof or Maguire. Why don't you just start Lindelof in the first place? Or take off a defender, bro? This guy's in love, yeah? He's in love with this perceived system and his way of seeing the game, bro. There's no versatility. These young managers, yeah, are ridiculous. We normally, yeah, associate rigidity, yeah, and being set in your ways to old managers, bro. These young managers are more fucking set in their ways than the old managers, bro. How can you be in love with this shitty system, bro? And you know what's mad about this Amorim thing, yeah? Brother, I don't know a single manager in the history of football that's been successful playing football the way he plays it. Why is he so in love with it?
Conte.
Brother, he's in love with a system that ain't really ever won anything, you know? Like, bro, like, you know what's crazy, yeah? People say, oh, yeah, these guys are, you know what I mean, Pep's disciples and all that. The reason why they're in love with the way Pep plays to a certain degree is because Pep wins. This fucking 3-4-2-1 crap ain't won nothing, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, brother, well, did this guy think that he's reinventing the wheel, blood? Like, this system ain't won shit nowhere, really. When you deep it. Do you know what I mean? Like, the most successful managers, yeah, of the last 20 years, how many of them played this system? What, you're going to be the one to make it work?
But he better.
This is crazy, bro. At the top level, this system ain't winning shit, bro. I'll be real. It ain't winning nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gave it its chance. And you know what it is, yeah? When I say this system, I don't mean the formation. Because the formation isn't the system. The system is the whole thing under the umbrella. Because I watched Fulham dissect Liverpool with the same 3-4-2-1, and they played a 4-4-2 mid-block off the ball. Crystal Palace, the same way. 4-4-2 mid-block off the ball. In the modern game, the 4-4-2 mid-block off the ball, yeah, is what is working. Arsenal do it. Aston Villa do it. That is the thing now. The 4-4-2 mid-block is like, that's the thing where it's very easy to coach. It's very difficult to break down. The reason why teams used to play 4-4-2, yeah, back in the day, was because it gives you a good coverage of the pitch. Because you got the four, and then you got two here.
Yeah, so, I hear it. It's hard to always break down the basic, the most basic formation ever in football, which is 4-4-2.
But this is why teams used to play and attack in the 4-4-2. And then they used to attack and defend in the 4-4-2 for a reason. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, success leaves clues, bro.
But you know what?
There's a reason why that was the meta back in the day, 4-4-2.
Yeah. But it's just slightly bringing itself back. But at the same time, if it wasn't for someone with absolute scrappy, flabby hands, whatever, we wouldn't even be having this conversation today as much. I think you might have brought it up, to be fair, regardless. But majority wouldn't even be talking about it. It's the result. The result killed us in the end.
The result killed us now, but also, even if we won 2-1, yeah, I didn't even celebrate the goal. I was so angry with what I saw, bro.
I celebrated. I celebrated.
It was horrible.
I celebrated.
But Xerxes my baller, and I couldn't even be.
But you know what it is? This I sometimes I just look at basics. I look at basics sometimes as well in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's just like as much as a system can get put out there, and as much as you can change different little bits and tweak, I really like really look at these footballers, and I know we select them, and that's fair, bro. I said it, bro. He keeps playing the same goons, which makes no sense. This is that.
Yeah.
That's on him to hold that in a slight world, yeah, in or whatever. But these players can't even do basic stuff, and that's where we have to get onto the players. Because it's like stuff
what
like
players are we
yesterday,
talking about though? Because
the ones
I
he
don't
keeps
necessarily
selecting.
agree.
Like I
But
sometimes,
that's on him again.
sometimes I you know what it is? I don't know what's good and what's not good anymore. I think whether it's a system or a young manager's the coaching or whatever. One thing I do know that we have got a super scrubby squad, no matter how we paint it, and it's always going to be inconsistent until them fuckers get out. Because a half decent IQ football team smash up that Lyon. No, regardless of the coach. Regardless of the coach, that's meant to be United qualities, by the way.
No, but you could argue once he made the changes, we started to smash them up, bro, and it was nothing to do with coaching. He just picked the wrong team.
But then that can come down to a system, assuming that like a glimpse of it at least. Because if he's got selected players that he can rely on, that he likes, to be fair, that he doesn't have to keep making excuses for, you know, which he should have started in the first place, anyways.
But bro, he doesn't like the better players, Cass.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That like, as in, that's the drawback. That's the drawback. But the way I look at it as well is, I don't think he likes Garnacho. I don't think he likes Højlund, to be fair. I don't think he likes half of this team. Actually, no.
But it doesn't matter if he likes them. He prefers their profiles to the footballers.
I reckon we have just remotely better footballers. We smash up that Lyon team and we wouldn't have this conversation.
Yeah, but bro, like Anthony's a better footballer than Garnacho, and he got rid of him.
Bro, the way these days, Anthony looks amazing these days compared to what Garnacho is.
Anthony is a better footballer than Garnacho. He always has been.
Garnacho's crap, man.
He always has been, and he got rid of him, bro. Do you know what I mean? This bro don't like footballers. He don't. Like, he's made it clear. Like, he just likes runners, bro. His thing is running first and foremost. That's it.
I'd rather Rashford back over Højlund all day long, bro.
Well, there you go. But again, Rashford's work rate off the ball isn't enough for this manager. Even though Højlund is massively overrated in terms of work rate, he's fucking lazy, bro.
He's lazy, bro. I've noticed that. I've noticed that, by the way.
Yeah, but he's got the complexion for protection, mate. That's what it is. He don't run.
Yeah.
If he was black and he didn't run like that, it would be a different fucking narrative altogether. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the reality, bro. This bird, bro, he's trotting around the pitch, you know. This guy don't run.
Yeah.
He don't fucking run.
The one thing he's okay at. Which is crap. He's so bad, man.
Rubbish, bro.
Shirley from EastEnders, man. Rasmus Shirley, man. Crazy.
No, it's crazy. And bro, we're not forgetting this scrub Onana as well, bro.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, listen, man, talk about mistakes. The biggest mistake ever made was signing this absolute fraud. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's shit.
He's rubbish, bro.
Honestly,
and the thing is, you see the second goal? Straight at him, bro. Straight at him, yeah. And this bro don't know how to save, bro. I told these man, this guy's goalkeeping mechanics are wrong, bro. Everything about it. Everything about it, you know. The ball bounced off his hands, bro. This is the same goalkeeper I see putting Vaseline on his gloves. I told you there's something wrong with this guy, you know. Vaseline.
That's quite common though for goalkeepers, to be fair.
It's quite common. Spit on their gloves, and now this guy's
putting it's the same kind. It's got the same kind of thing. It sounds stupid, but it apparently gives better grip. It's weird. I don't know how it works.
Vaseline and grip, bro.
Apparently,
man don't use Vaseline for grip. You know them ones. No, Diddy, that. You know them ones there. That's like using fucking baby oil for grip. You know what they there? What's man talking about? Vaseline for grip. I want to know the science, bro, because that don't sound right.
It's a common practice in football. Trust me, goalkeepers do it. Goalkeepers do it.
Listen, bro. I don't understand. That's crazy, blood. I thought the Vaseline was for his elbows, blood, when I seen it. You know them one. What's man talking about? Never fucking Vaseline. I'm trying to hear that.
That's what the flipping Lyon players are playing. That's what Matic was having yesterday. Like, literally, he's burning himself up with the Vaseline with Onana, bro.
Crazy, brother.
Honestly,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? What's man talking about, man? I couldn't believe it, bro. This guy's a scrub. That save that he had to make here at the end, it's a basic save, you know. Body behind the ball, Just
Which one?
take the pace off the ball, bro. Like that's it. Both hands, you know. Just
Which one,
cushion the
bro?
ball.
I've had
Nah,
enough.
the second one, the first one, yeah, bro. The ball's bounced, yeah, and he's gone to push the ball, and he's pushed past the ball, and
Bro,
it's gone past
bro,
him.
answer me this. How does someone die but not move?
But this is
Does that make sense?
what did I tell you, bro? He belly flops. I've been telling man, he don't dive. He just falls. He
I
collapses.
honestly, how can you die but not move? And
The
honestly,
bear
you
collapses.
see that pot belly as well, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, he literally dives on the spot. You know what he looks like? What's that called? What's he called? Salt Pappy when he's doing that running thing in one motion. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know when he's running and it's on the one spot. That's Onana when he's diving.
Yeah, but bro,
Honestly,
here's the thing.
he looks
This
like
is
he got
what
sniped, bro.
But guys, this is what I keep telling you about Onana's footwork, yeah? You need to understand, yeah, that if you can dive without moving, you don't need to dive. All you need to do is move your feet. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, Onana's fallen down to the side to do that when all he needs to do, yeah, if he's got a proper base, all he needs to do is adjust his feet, one step to the side, and he can just get the hand down. Instead, he throws his body down, bro. He ain't got goalkeeping mechanics. He's got no
I
footwork because he's
figured out.
overweight. He's a fat uncle, blood. I've been telling you, this brer looks like he's towing a caravan, bro. Every time
Bro,
he's moving around, bro.
I've worked it out. We never signed Onana, bro. Has anyone seen Tropic Thunder?
Yeah, of course.
Has anyone seen when nobody clocked where Robert Downey Jr. is doing blackface?
Yeah, doing the black.
And he pretended to be. I'm
That's one
telling
of
you
the best
now,
characters of all time.
when I tell you we got scammed and he's secretly in an Inter Milan dungeon somewhere, we didn't get that Onana. Because see, even that haircut still don't make no sense with the skin fade and just bare on top. That looks like he's been to a white barber's.
Yeah,
Honestly,
100%.
or it's been glued on. Whichever way you want to look at it.
100%. The
Because
fade ain't
that's
even blended
not.
like that.
It's not Onana, bro.
Mm.
He's not Onana. The guy has gone full retard. Like literally. And the quote is never go full retard.
I hear it.
He's rubbish. This guy is he's done way more worse than good in any capacity.
Brother, and he talks so much, bro. It kills me, bro. He kills me.
Honestly, he reminds me of people that told me they're gonna beat me at FIFA and they don't. It's the same shit. Oh, next week gonna come back again and you're gonna see Wagwan and just to get them slapped again.
Yep.
It's the same shit.
But bro, listen. Like I said, guys, we had to restart the racism clock yesterday, bro, because we have to let certain man get it out of this system. You know them ones. They obviously today's a new day, so you know what I mean, it's over. But every time he makes a mistake, we have to give the racist till midnight to get shit out of their system. Because I understand how frustrating it gets as a black man watching this.
And if you're white, just write it down.
100%, bro. Like this is what it is. No, 100%, bro.
Just don't say it. Just write it down. Write your feelings down.
Just you know what I mean? Just mumble it under your breath in the shower, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's all right. I can't lie, bro. It's one of them. As a black man, I was thinking, bro, listen. It's crazy. If I was around in them times, I would have sold him. You know them, man. I would have sold him. I would have sold him, bro. I'd have said, you know what, whatever you have. You know, like that. Whatever you have, man. How much? Hey, bro, whatever you got, man. You know them ones there. Whatever you got left. It's that. I would have sold him, bro. I'll be real, bro. It's peak. I can't stand this brother, you know. I despise it. You know, like that. Every time I see this guy standing there, yeah, I despise him, bro. Every time I see this guy standing in goal for Man United.
All right, can my camera go dark again quick, please?
Bro, it's crazy. Bro, I hate him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I actually hate this guy, bro. I hate this guy, bro. We got real shit to worry about in life, bro. And he's just making our lives more difficult for no reason. Do you know what I'm saying? Man just want to go to a football match and enjoy a football match. It's hard enough as a black man going to football and being the odd one out anyway. And now, man have to watch man racially abuse Onana here and pretend like man are angry about what's being said right now. I feel the same way. That's how it is, bro. It's crazy. When I see that shit, I'm like, bro, this is crazy, you know. I'm starting to question if there's genuinely a gene in my body that makes stuff like this happen, bro. Because I'm like, bro, this is mad, you know. This is mad. Like, what's wrong with this guy? You know, like that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm looking at all the food that man eat, and I'm thinking, bro, I can't lie, bro. Like, did we always eat this food, blood, or did these white men give us this food, yeah, to fuck with man's genome, and on a man's? I swear down.
I do not.
I
I'm not
swear
involved.
down.
I'm not involved. I'm not
I'm
involved.
trying to say, bro. I'd be like, bro, is it a setup? You know there one's there because
I'm
it's
not
like,
involved.
bro, like what's going on right now? Like,
Bro,
what's
it's
man
not even
eating?
11. It's not even 11 o'clock.
I'll be like, what's man eating, bro? Is it a setup? You know them ones there because I'm thinking, hold on, how come man can't dive in that? They put something in man's food, bro.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
the
like,
one. That's the one. Thanks. That's the one. That's
bro,
the one.
I swear down.
That's the one.
Nah, bro. I swear down. Hey, bro, man, them have to deep it, you know. Man, them have to deep it, bro. Because, bro, back in the day, them man used to give you something with one hand and take something away with the other, bro. You know them. So you don't really know. I can't lie. I'm thinking, yo, like, what is it in man's diet here that them man give us, man? Cause man are trying to kill us off, bro. I swear down. Man have to understand that, you know. Man are eating certain things and you think, oh, yeah, it's man's culture. Nah, bro. The man were trying to poison you, cuz. You know them, man. I'm thinking something Onana's eating, bro. Something he's eating in the food, blood. I swear down, that's fucking with man's. You get me? Because it's crazy. Because, bro, these man look at us, yeah, and they're like, yeah, bro, the reason why these men were picking all these black players is because they're meant to be athletes, blood. So where's the athleticism? You know, like, where's the athleticism? You know, like that. This is crazy. It's like being the one black guy that can't run, bro. You know them ones that's like, what are you doing?
So what are you
like,
saying? So you say keep away from that Suzuki,
brother. Like, what's going on? Where's the athleticism? You know them ones there, like, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. When Wenger picked the black 11, bro, that man had the white keeper of 10 black man. He was the first manager to do it. He was on to something. Jose was signing exclusively IC3 guys. And then we got a black goalkeeper that's not athletic. Brother, what? Do you understand what I'm saying? Bro, look at Calvin Bassey, bro. This bread's about 20 stone and he's agile, bro. I'm seeing man doing Cruyff turns, lifting the ball over man's head, and we got a black keeper that ain't an athlete, bro. Bro, what are we doing, bro? I can't believe this. What's going on? Do you know what I'm saying? We got screwed over. Do you know what I mean? We got screwed over.
We're gonna have a quick ad break.
Nah, brother, what's going on? Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, it's true. How we got a black keeper that's not an athlete?
Man said bring back the Eastern Europeans.
But it's the truth. Like, what are we doing? I can't fucking believe it.
Still
unbelievable, bro. You know what I'm saying? That man have to deep it.
I've got John White in about 2 hours.
Nah, but I hear you though. How can you have a black keeper that's not athletic though? It's mad. You know what I mean? Literally, most of the black men in the league getting picked because they're athletes, and then you got a fucking non-athletic goalkeeper. I can't believe it.
But
man, better keep that Suzuki bro away from our club as well. We're not doing that again. Yeah, we're not doing that again. Do you know what I'm saying? Black keeper that can't dive, can't run, can't do nothing. Why is he in goal? Fucking doing, man. Like, bro, why are we pretending like they're not picking these black men because they can run? What you think? Do you think they're picking Doku because he can play football?
Like I said, if you're white, write it down and don't let no one see. And don't let no one see.
What, man think that Doku's playing because he can play ball? Come on now. Man need to have proper conversations.
That's a Beetlejuice. Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, brother,
Doku
this manager never signed Jeremy Doku, yeah, because man mad tech tough. Like, he didn't sign him because of that. He signed him because he's running all day, up and down, up and down, up and down.
Nah, Suzuki half Japanese. My bad. No, Japanese men are not athletic, blood.
Brother. You know what I mean, brother? What was this? You know what I'm saying? What is this? Can't believe it. Do you know what I'm saying? The manager weren't playing Ahmad at wing back because he's mad technical. He's playing him because he had an engine, bro. Up and down, tenacity.
Once upon a time, Rants was a Roman emperor. I'm convinced.
Bro, it's a fact though. This is the reason why these men are getting onto Kobe. Because they're like, how come you can't run like Ahmad? That's why they're getting onto Kobe Mino. It's the truth. Because they're like, what do you mean you're black? What do you mean? You know them ones there? It's the truth.
Nah, I don't know what's going on there.
It's the truth.
Wait.
Brother, Brother, these men think that Kobe's overweight because he don't run like the other blacks. They're like, what do you mean? We haven't seen this version of a black before. That's what they're saying.
Man said blacks with plural.
That's what they're doing.
Not even
They're
a
like, we
black
ain't
man.
seen this
Man said,
version of blacks. What do you mean you can't run? You know them ones there? They're like, what is this?
brother, I'm going, hey, brother, you talk in the comments. Man said blacks, and I've just put the camera back on. I cannot believe it. I'm going to get a drink.
Bro, it's the truth, bro. I'm telling you, man, bro. I'm telling you. Why do you think Kobe gets the heat that he gets? Because they're like, bro, we're not used to this. This is what they think every black man, yeah, is like fucking Beleba and Fatau and them man, bro. Just up here, just covering grass, bro, like a lawnmower. Do you know what I mean? That's what they think. That's what they think, bro. And we went and got the one black man that can't fucking move in Onana, bro. Do you know what I mean? What are you talking about? Not a back flipping sight, you know. You know the man. Man grew up with guys like flipping Obafemi Martins, bro. Man got the one African that can't do a backflip. They could all do backflips, bro. I swear down, bro. It's the truth, blood.
Hey, if no context TV's watching this right now, bro, don't you fucking
down, bro.
Hey, no context. I swear to God, if you clip this, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I am paying for your IP address. I'm not even kidding.
Bro, it's true, man.
I'm not even kidding. I will actually pay for your IP address. Don't do it. It's not fair. People move out of context all the time, but
it's the truth, man.
For you, no, I don't know them way there.
Brother,
for you,
listen, my brother, it's one of them ones where, bro, how are you? Do you know how, bruv, do you know how deep you have to dig, no Diddy, yeah, to find a black brother that's got no athletic genes, bro? And they got Onana. Not an athletic bone in his body, you know. The whole of sports. Brother. Shaq was 300 pounds and more athletic than Onana. Brother, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Do you know, bruv, do you know how far you need to go to the ends of the earth to find a brother with no athletic genes, bro? Like, what are we doing? Bro, what are we doing? Like, man don't want to talk about it, but it's the truth. That's supposed to be the one thing you can guarantee when you sign one of us, is that he might be able to move around a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Can't even do that. I'm seeing brothers doing in the flipping combines in the NFL, bro, with their belly slapping against their kneecaps when they're running, yeah, and they're more agile than Onana. Bro, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. This is a disgrace, bro. Fucking disgrace. Do you know what I'm saying? That, bro.
You've been waiting for this, isn't it? You've been waiting to get this off your chest. I see why you saved this till last, roughly.
Bro, get Onana out of here, man. I'm tired. You know the way there. I'm tired. This is what it is, bro. I'm tired, bro. And he talks too much as well. This is the wickedest thing about it. He talks way too much, bro. He needs to shut his mouth, bro.
Like, he needs to go.
It's crazy.
He needs to go. I think he's more of a priority than Rasmus Højlund at this point. I'm not gonna lie.
He's got to go before Rasmus still.
Yeah, he's got to go.
Do you know what I mean? Man said even the African man are rebuking him. This is what I'm saying, bro. Listen, bro, the BLM Barthez and that, bro. You know them ones there. You see this guy, yeah? Like, bro, when Danny and Musa were defending this brother, I'm not defending him, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm not defending him, bro. I don't care. Black or not, bro. I'm done, bro. This is what it is. Like, not every black man need to defend, bro. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes they have to hold smoke, bro. He needs to hold smoke, man. Get this guy out of here, man. Get him out of it. You know what I mean? You lot run up the lights, people. Do you know what I mean? You man in the chat doing your thing, but make sure we get them 500 likes. By the way, the show with Delude is at 3:00 now, guys. Not 3:30. So I'll see you back here for that. What you got coming up, Cass? Anyway,
more Onana slander in about half an hour.
Is that on your channel or Never a Foul?
No, Never a Foul. I'm gonna be running up my channel again starting Sunday. Some like soft launches and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no harm in doing a few shows a week.
Sure.
Yeah, and some pre-records at least. There's no harm in that. So
Yeah.
because it's, you know what it is, yeah. If I don't get my rage out on Man United in some pre-records, it get real dark. Where I start asking people send me the link to their stream when I should just be doing that on my own shit. Really. So yeah, and trust me, it's just yeah, man, I'm gonna get that going up, man.
Come on,
Bro,
Chief.
I've lost composure, bro. Lost composure.
That's it.
Ooh.
No, I hear it, man. So you
Oh,
lot, hey, let's get these 500 likes, people. You already know what it is. We're gonna redirect to Never a Foul, people. Back again at 3 o'clock with Deluded, and then 5 o'clock with Lee Gunner, people.